Hey everyone, today we're going to go over my HeadHunter AWS project. I'm going to show you how to set it up. So we're going to go through these steps first. So the first thing we're going to want to do is create a user in AWS Management Console. So you're going to log in and you're going to go to Services and look for IAM. And you're going to want to click on users, and I'm going to add a user. I'm going to do delete me, and you're going to want programmatic access. You don't necessarily need a password. We're going to add them to the admin group. Okay, create user. Okay. I'm going to copy down this access ID and this secret key, and I'll delete this after my video. I just want to make it absolutely clear of what people need. Okay, so the next thing is we're going to go over here. So I have a VM open, so we're starting off brand new. And I've got my project open. You're going to go to this code tab and hit copy. And I'm going to do git clone into my documents folder. Okay, we've got that in there. Now we need to install AWS CLI. Now it'll warn you about it if you do AWS configure, and it'll say you need this. And we're going to install AWS CLI. Okay, now I'm going to do AWS configure. It's going to want a access key ID, so I'm going to copy this right here and put that there, and then it's going to ask for the secret key, which is the longer one. It's going to ask for the default region name. I use Ohio, so that is US East 2. Feel free to pick whatever you want. And default output format, I'm going to put in JSON. Okay, we're good that way. And let's go into our HeadHunter here. We have a requirements folder, so we're going to do pip3 install requirements. And that's going to install all the libraries that we need. Okay, and let me pull up my steps. We should be all good to go. So let me bring up my README again. So I have different examples so you can know that the project is working. So I'm going to go through each of the examples I've provided. So the first one is the person-to-face example. So I'm going to make the collection of Grimes, and I'm going to use this little -D, and that's just to delete the old Grimes. If you try to create a collection and it already exists, it'll give you an error, so I have this little handle that you can use. The first time creating it, you shouldn't need it. So we've created this collection here, and you can use HeadHunter and the name. And the program defaults to this directory called images, and I have 12 images in there. And what it's going to do is it's going to take this collection and it's going to go through each of the images and try to find Grimes. And it'll give you a similarity rating for how sure it is her. So we have 12 images processed and 10 total faces matched. And it found her and everything. She shouldn't be in the Ariana Grande image, and she shouldn't be in the Elon only image. Next one we're going to do is face-to-face. So this option only uses one image versus a collection, so the similarity values won't be as high as up here. Let me make this a little bit bigger. Okay, and then the third one, we're going to call this collection spaceship, known people, Elon and Grimes. Oh, delete. Okay, so we've deleted a collection spaceship and added a collection called spaceship. So this has the faces of Elon and Grimes. So I'm going to do HeadHunter spaceship. And you can see it found them both when they're both together. It found him in his sunglasses image. So our fourth example is detect labels. Docs, detect labels, example 2. Oh, wait, DL. So what this does is it's going to take an image and it's going to find these things called labels, and labels are objects that Amazon has trained. So it'll find like beer, alcohol, drugs, guns, cars, and it'll label them here, or pills, medication, glasses, spoons, syringes. It can find a lot of stuff. So this is more like, hey, Amazon can do this. If you want a code for that use case, if you're looking for something specific, Amazon can do that. And our fifth example is OCR detect test. So we're going to go into docs, detect labels, example.jpg, OCR. And I'm going to actually, we're going to go into docs. But I provided an image with a bunch of words on it, and it'll find those. It'll find, words within an image. Oh wait, this is the wrong one. Wow, that's pretty good. So let's see. That was like an old example 2. Detect text. OCR. Here we go. So if you go all the way to the top, it'll get the lines first, and then it'll, print out certain words. So we say, my printer's out of ink, so this is pink, sorry. And then each line I put songs that I like, and I put what kind of font size it is. And it does 4-point, accurately. But once you get to 3-point, it says S point, and it doesn't even have the song name. So once you get to 3-point, it becomes very hard for it. 2-point, 1-point, it won't even read those lines. So those would be like all the way down here. I can't read that. So, but yeah, this is my AWS face recognition / labels and OCR project. So, yep, there you go, and good luck.